What we want to talk to you today about is a big story that the Toronto Sun has just revealed, and it was a story that gripped the world. It was about Luka Magnotta. Joe, you were one of the last people to actually have a conversation with Luka Magnotta before he became the international manhunt. He became a murderer, that he chopped up the body parts. Let's go back a little bit in history and talk about what happened.
With Luka Magnotta, he is all of those characters that scared us on the screen, but it's real. Right. And now, interestingly enough, he's reached out to the public from inside prison, which is a place I don't think he realized he'd ever be. And it's fascinating to see how he's living there and how he's responding to it.
But now we actually have in our possession letters that were written by him to a friend whom you interviewed.
Yeah, they reveal more of the character that he is in the fantasies and the different kind of personalities, personas that he was able to do online. He's doing a lot of the same thing now in his letter writing, trying to portray some sort of an image of perhaps living a kind of a camp lifestyle inside the prison. We don't know for sure if that is his experience.
He talks about his interest in Hitler. He talks about beauty products. He talks about celebrities. He talks about the royals, Joe. He has clearly a lot of access to pop culture and things that are going on in our world.
I think the one thing you didn't mention, and I think you left it for me to mention, is the fact that he is not only exposed to other inmates, but they're exposed to him. Mm-hmm. And so we have photographs inside the prison of him, other inmates, which you can read about, who are getting out in 4 years. And who have they been hanging around with? But Luka Magnotta. Mm-hmm. The other side of it is, as hard as it is, I guess we're all human. I think that, having met this man and knowing that he's a troubled person, and obviously we ache over, and we don't forget the evil deed that happened with June Lin, but he is somebody's son, somebody's brother. He was a member of our community. He was a member of the community of Montreal. It's a real person. It's not somebody on the screen. So, I think we need to talk about mental health, and it always comes back to that for me.